Kime. I'm sure you've heard of this Japanese karate concept at least once. It translates to something like power, impact, or basically that last snap you have at the end of your technique. However, it can be quite hard to actually get that feel, right? When I started doing karate, I also had the same issue. For some of you, I think it's hard to feel the power coming out of your body. You want more power but don't know how. For others, you have the power but are too tight. You're probably told to relax down all the time. These two problems, relaxation and power, seems to be pretty far apart. But the thing is, you can solve it with just one solution. The answer and the topic for chapter 6 is going to be wrist rotation. Let me start off by explaining where I'm talking about. Obviously, the wrist is the wrist itself right here. The movement that the wrist does is two things mainly. Number one, it turns like this. Number two, it bends front and back and to the side and in different directions, 360 degrees. The topic for this chapter is going to be wrist rotation. So we are only going to be talking about this movement. So no turn, or I guess no change of angle on the wrist. It's gonna stay flat like this and just turns. That's it, okay? So let's go back to the reason why we were talking about this. I took an example of two scenarios. One scenario where you are lacking power. And scenario number two, you have the power, but you are lacking the relaxation. You're too tight all the time. Let me start off by diving deeper into how this makes your movement or makes your techniques stronger, okay? If you're lacking power, listen to this part. So let me take you back to your high school physics class, okay? Remember Newton's second law? F equals ma. Force equals mass times acceleration. The force basically signifies how powerful your technique is going to be. The mass is how heavy you are. This you cannot really control with your technique, right? You just gotta eat more or become heavier. But for the part of acceleration, that's where the technique comes in, okay? I'd like you to try this out. First, I'd like you to get your fist like this, okay? So your thumb is down, hand like this. From here, you're gonna pull back or relax your arm here and push like this, okay? Try to do this full speed. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and go, okay? Remember this feeling. Now, I'd like you to start from here, like this. Thumb up, okay? Do the same thing. Get it to the fastest speed that you can. Ready? 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Which one was easier? Which one did you speed up more? I think everybody's answer is the second one, this, right? The first one, you are basically pushing your arm. There is no distinct impact, or kime in Japanese. However, if you do this, you add the rotational power of your wrist. As a result, you accelerate more, okay? And if you look back to the equation, F equals ma, the A is going to be better with the wrist rotation. Therefore, if you want to get more powerful in your techniques, you have to rely on the rotation, okay? Now, onto the second situation. You have the power, but are lacking the relaxation. You're always too tight and cannot relax. For those of you, here is an answer, okay? When you rotate the wrist, that's gonna trigger your relaxation. Let me explain a little bit more. If you are tight, the cases are you don't know how to let go of this power on your arm, okay? Some people say, just relax, but you just can't. There has to be a trigger, and that is going to be the wrist rotation. Think of it this way. You have to end the movement with the rotation. A lot of times, what people make the mistake is, for instance, let me take an example of a punch. I think you're punching like this. Rotate, then push, okay? Or at the end, when the arm is completely extended, you're rotating. This is not gonna be good at all. You want to be rotating to the end here. You want to end the movement with the rotation. When you get this habit, you can relax right after the impact and you can be really free of your movement. You're not going to be restricted because of your powerful techniques, okay? So these two problems, lack of relaxation and lack of power is going to be solved just with wrist rotation. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to be activating this movement. But for this, let's make the base of doing that by stretching out your wrist and the forearm. Okay, so first, I'd like you to get your hands close, okay, and just roll it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, go other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Now hands open. 1, 2, 3. This is going to make it a little more dynamic. Go, other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Now I'd like you to grab your finger like this. It's going to stretch the back side. 1, 2, elbow straight. 3, 4, and go. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Now, your back fist forward and down. This is going to stretch right here. 2, 3, 4, go. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Now, vertical like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Now this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Now I'd like you to go like this, okay? Grab I would say the hand right here, okay? Pull a little and turn like this. This is basically relaxing your muscle. So you don't just turn it, pull, then turn. 1, 2, so relax this arm, only move this. 3, 4, go, the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Shake it off. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, next one. You're gonna go like this, okay? You're going to get one palm, okay? One hand, palm up. Other hand, wrap around like this, okay? And get the pinky this way. You basically want to turn the wrist like this. Okay, so you're a little bit forcing the arm to stretch out. Okay, get your elbow straight and turn this outwards. Nice and light. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Okay, relax. Hey, other side, palm up. Other hand, grab like this and turn it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Now, palm down, okay? And you're gonna turn it the other way, this way, okay? Like this. You're gonna get this and turn the thumb out and get the palm up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Down, now this way, okay? Like this. 1, 2, if you want more stretch, you can turn it even more. 3, 4, and go. Relax. Okay, now that this is nice and warm and you get more movement here, let's move on to the next video and actually learn the wrist rotation. If you'd like to watch the next video, come sign up to the Hidden Karate Principles course of the Karate University from the link in the description. I'll see you guys there.